going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best wide receivers currently in MUT 24 at every single budget. A lot of times when I'm live streaming over on Twitch and even on Twitter, people will reach out and say, Pop, I got 400K. Who's the best wide receiver? Who do I pick up? That's what we're going to cover in this video, and all through the month of April, we'll be covering different positional groups a couple times a week, giving you the best options for every price point. So whatever budget you might have, we can find a good card for you. So let's go ahead and jump into the best wide receivers for the month of April. We're going to start with the best free option out there, which is going to be competitive pass, Justin Jefferson. You got about 2 weeks, a little bit over 2 weeks left to earn this card for free. It's level 17 of the competitive pass. Must-have card if you're no money spent or you can't afford a wide receiver with coins. This is a good card. 6'1", 98 stock speed. Route running's pretty good. 95 short, 96 mid, 97 deep. The catching is good enough. 96 catch, 94 catch in traffic, 92 spec catch. He gets some decent abilities, but honestly, you can run him without any abilities and he'll be just fine. Third down threat is a 0 AP ability, so definitely use that one over anything. And you also have route tech for 1 AP. If you're not using a hot route master quarterback, he gets wide receiver apprentice for 1 AP to give you those 4 additional hot routes. But overall, just a really good free card. Best wide receivers under 100K. The first one is going to be Combine Rome Odunze. Now you have multiple opportunities to get this card for free from the Combine Solos, from the Combine Field Pass. If you don't feel like playing any of those things and you just want to buy him, he's only 43K. The reason this card is so good is because he's 6'3", only 95 speed, but he gets all 32 NFL team chems, so very easy to get him up to 97 speed, and everything route running and catching wise is pretty good, well balanced. No good abilities for this card, or most heroes in the game, unfortunately, but this one for 43K, I think you get a ton of value for a little bit of coin. But if you want to go out and spend a little bit more, keep under that 100K budget, you have Super Bowl MVS, 6'4" wide receiver, 96 stock speed. If you're still out there rocking a Super Bowl theme team, you can possibly get this card up to 99 speed as well. 94 short and mid route running, 93 deep. His catch rating is the biggest problem with this card, but honestly, he didn't really drop a ton of passes for me, and I don't use gift wrap. If you use gift wrap, that'll make it easier, but he gives you really good height, really good speed, and if you want to go deep out elite on him, he gets that for 1 AP. He also gets red zone threat for 1 AP, or evasive. Not too many, or I don't think he gets any good 0 AP abilities, but for under 100,000 coins, I think he's about 96K on average. Pretty good starting wide receiver if you're just building out your squad. What I would recommend is saving up for some of the receivers that are under 200K if possible. Number one, we have a 95 overall in Kelvin Megatron Johnson. This card was so far ahead of its time, and it's still such a great card because he gives you the 96 speed, which isn't incredibly slow still at this point in the year, in my opinion. 6'5", good route running, good catching, but you can get the double me X factor, which doesn't stay on the entire game, but it's on enough to the point where it can impact the game, and it's 0 AP. So you don't have to spend any AP on this card to have an outside deep threat here who can moss people with double coverage. He still might get a crazy catch or two, and he's about 190,000 coins. Another option, and probably the best value, there's probably 2 best value receivers in the game, and I think Ultimate Legend Chris Collinsworth is one of them. Also 6'5", but he gives you 97 speed, catching really good, catch 97, catch in traffic 98, spec catch 94. The mid and deep route running are great at 97. You can play him on the outside. Even though he's 6'5", you can play him as a slot receiver as well. He's 196K, and a bonus to this card, if you want to go deep elite, that's 1 AP. It's not a must-needed ability, but it's like a better version of deep out elite. But if you run the ball a ton, this is almost a must-have wide receiver for you because he's going to get run-off elite as an ability for 0 AP. That makes the cornerback that's covering him travel down the field with him, even on running plays, so it takes away one less tackler when you're trying to run the ball, and that can help you break up some bigger runs out there. So really good price point on this one for 196K to get that speed and that height and good route running and good catching and a good 0 AP ability like that. I love this card. He's on my no money spent squad. Moving on to the best wide receivers under 250K. This is another one that was really good. I mean, notice the theme here. Tall and fast, right? 6'4", weekly wild card, Christian Watson, 98 stock speed. And to me, you're not going to notice a huge difference on the field between a 99 speed guy and a 98 speed guy. Good catch ratings, 97 catch in traffic, traffic, 96 catch, 96 spectacular catch. The route running is good money, short and deep, 97, mid 94. Again, with wide receivers, in my opinion, you don't really need to depend on abilities with them. If you want to try out deep out elite for 1 AP on this card, you can, but for the most part, when I used him, he was with 0 abilities for me, and you can find him right now for about 240,000 coins. Really good card. Tyreek Hill is going to be our best option under 300,000 coins. He's going to give you the speed that you might be looking for. That max speed at 99 is really good. Now, he is obviously on the shorter side at 5'9", but you can play him on the outside with that speed. You can play him as a slot receiver, and in a long-term scenario, he can end up being your kick and punt returner as well. He goes on average right now for about 275,000 coins. Another one that I didn't really bother with any abilities when I had him. He does get deep elite for 1 AP like a lot of receivers these days, but it's not 100% necessary if you're going to use this card. I mentioned Chris Collinsworth was like the best value receiver in this entire video. I think Sugar Rush Nico Collins is right up there with him. Another 6'4" receiver, 98 stock speed, 97 deep route running, 91 for short, 95 for mid. The catch ratings are great. 99 jumping, 99 catch, 97 catch in traffic, 99 spec catch. This is like, I mean, again, I've said this on Twitter and I've said it in videos. If you literally put Randy Moss on this card art, people would have went crazy for this card. And overall, it's only 357K. I've seen it go down as low as 315K. And he gives you a lot of different flexibility with the abilities as well. So you can go matchup nightmare for 0 AP. If you're not rocking a hot route master quarterback, he gets slot apprentice for 0 AP. Those two abilities are in the same bucket, so you got to pick one or the other. And then he also gives you red zone threat or slot-o-matic for 1 AP. Again, same bucket, so you got to pick one over the other. But the combination of everything on this card between price, abilities, height, speed, route running, and catching, it just doesn't get much better than this one. Here's a card that I haven't used, but I am quickly falling in love with receivers who get a 0 AP jukebox or evasive, and that's what this Amon-Ra, aka Sun God card gets. He's going to be our best option under 500K, going for about 495K on average, so he's right at that price point, and I would take Nico Collins over him if you're trying to decide on the two. But Amon-Ra St. Brown gives you slot apprentice for 0 AP. Again, if you're not out there with a hot route master quarterback, this is a great slot receiver for you to get those 4 additional out routes. And if you do use hot route master, like I said, he gets jukebox for 0 AP, which you already know how good the juke move is on a running back or even wide receivers and tight ends after the catch, but you add that in with the jukebox ability, it's just going to make it even more overpowered. Let's talk about the best receivers in the game now, and it was really hard to narrow this down. I picked the top 4 in my opinion. Now, Scary Terry is one card that came out yesterday, but I think he's not overpriced, but he's just too expensive to put him in the best when we have got a lot of equal options out there that are much cheaper. And we start with free agent Mike Evans, who gets all 32 NFL team chems. So you add that to the fact that he's 6'5" with 98 stock speed. Very easy to get this one up to 99 speed. The catching is great. Spec catch, catch in traffic, and regular catch, all 97 plus on this one. Short route running 94, mid 97, deep 98, and he's down now. He's finally starting to come down in price, about 850K. He does get deep out elite for 1 AP and matchup nightmare for 0 AP if you want to use that ability. Weekly wildcard Cooper Kupp. This one I think was kind of slept on. It's another card that's going to get jukebox for 0 AP. 555K, he's 6'2", 98 stock speed, catch in traffic, both 98, spec catch 96, the route running is good, 96 short, 97 mid, 94 deep. I think he's another option that's really good as a slot receiver with that 0 AP jukebox, and if you want to throw on route technician, he gets that for 1 AP in a separate bucket. Really good card. I'm going to have to try him out very soon. Harold Carmichael, I mean, he's just tall and fast, right? 6'8", 98 speed, 99 jumping, 97 catch, 98 catch in traffic, 99 spec catch. The route running is good money, mid and deep 99, short 97, but you're using him for the speed and the height out there. And he gets some pretty good abilities, down to about 720K. I think he was cheaper at one point, but he's going to give you matchup nightmare for 0 AP, wide receiver apprentice for 1 AP if you're not using a hot route master quarterback, and then mid and elite for 0 AP. I personally, with the gameplay highlights you're seeing right now, had matchup nightmare and mid and elite on him, spending 0 AP total. and I have him on an Eagles theme team, so we got him up to 99 speed. But even if you don't have him on a theme team, you're not going to notice difference with that 98 speed. And I say all of these are the best wide receivers in the game, but I think the best of the best right now is going to be Ultimate Legend Randy Moss, who just came out this past Saturday. If you haven't redeemed your Ultimate Legend tokens, you can get this card for free if you want. 6'4", 99 stock speed, 98 catch in traffic, 99 spec catch, 97 regular catch. Deep route running is also at 99, the mid at 95, short at 94. And if you're going to buy him, he's about 710,000 coins. He's going to give you your choice of wide receiver apprentice for 0 AP, which gives you those additional hot routes anywhere on the field, or jukebox for 0 AP. That's what I have on him. And then he also can get route tech or deep elite for 1 AP. And I think for that price and everything he gives you with the attributes and the 0 AP abilities, really, really good pickup. Just keep in mind, those are going to be the best wide receivers right now, but we do have weekly wildcards dropping tomorrow, and then on Thursday, the Ring of Honor promo, which is sure to feature at least 199 overall wide receiver in Devin Hester, but I don't really see him cracking the code here and being better than the cards that we just mentioned, but it all depends on price. But those are the best wide receivers in the game right now at every single budget. Who got snubbed? Who did I leave off the list? Who are you walking at wide receiver that I didn't mention? Let me know down below in the comment section, and thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.